Next up here is Fredrik Sunesson from Pricer. Fredrik, welcome.
Thank you. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. Yes, hi everybody. Thank you for having me here. Thank you, Edico, for making more than 100 people here. It's impressive. Well, my name is Fredrik. I work as sales manager at Pricer, and as many of you know, we sell ESLs. We have been in business for over 30 years, and we invented in Sweden 1991, so we got some pretty good experience about this. Today we have produced over 250 million labels placed around the world in divided 70 countries actually. Today I'm going to show you a couple of videos what we can do to help you in the stores, and even some news. We will start with a video from Edico.
Já, við byrjuðum með rafræna hillumæði hérna í Edico árið 2007. Þá vorum við að opna verslun okkar í Leifsstöð. Byrjaði með rafræna hillumæði sem voru þá bara LCD-miðar. Mjög einfaldir og sýndu þá vörulýsingu og vöruheiti og verð. En svo stuttu eftir fórum í stóra innleiðingu hérna í flaggskipun okkar í Lindum. En þar fórum við árið 2008 og tókum allt úrvalið okkar í rafræna hillumæða. Og þetta var frekar mikið bylting fyrir okkur á þessum tíma. En við höfum verið í mjög góðu samstarfi við Edico með rafræna hillumæða frá Pricer og í fleiri kerfum líka. En við sáum þá fljótlega eftir að við tókum þessa rafræna hillumæða upp hvað þetta var gríðarlega mikill tímasparnaður og við gátum haldið útsölur, tilboðsstaða, herferðir bara með einu smelli. Tekið 2000 vörur og lækkaðir bara með því að ýta á takka og það gerðist bara sama dag og við opnuðum. Við höfum nú skoðað valmöguleikana með Edico hvað kerfi getur boðið okkur upp á meira sem við höfum ekki verið að nýta okkur hingað til og við höfum haft áhuga á því að skoða staðsetningakerfið sem kerfið býður upp á, þannig að viðskiptaðinir geta jafnvel verið að vafra á netinu og að koma í verslun, að þá geta þeir séð hvar varan í verslunni og þeir eru komin í verslunna á rétta stað, að það geti varan jafnvel blikkað fyrir viðskiptaðinni bara með því að þeir ýta og takka á vefsíðunni og sjáu þeir hvar varan í búðinni. Við höfum leitað til þeirra, við höfum verið svolítið týndir í þessum heimi stundum og höfum leitað til þeirra með ýmsar áskorunir, hvað við þurfum að leysa, bæði hugbúnaðarlega séð og búnaðarlega séð. Og þeir hafa alltaf svarað og verið með topp þjónustu og við höfum átt bara mjög gott samstarf með þeim og bara við höfum gengið sáttir frá borði eftir þennan tíma.
Well, next up I'm going to show you some use cases what you can use the system with. As you all know, you can change prices, of course, but within the system you can have it for a lot of other things. For instance, pick the light in the store. When you do e-commerce orders, you always have somebody to make the picking in the store. And I have a short video to show you how it works. For instance, I don't know how large orders you have, but this is a store in Sweden. They have 100 orders per day. They pick average 30 items per order, and they have an annual cost of 20 euros per day, and they're picking 7 days a week. And they said to us that they save around 7 seconds per article when they are picking. And in this video we're going to see a girl picks one ale, and she will do a pick of 7 items in 1 minute without stress. Quality, but you can still see that it flashes where she's gonna pick the next one. very visible, so you can see it very easy, and that helps her a lot. Normal picker without using the system takes around 3 to 4 items per minute. This one takes 7 items a minute, and that's interesting to see. Next one is about our location. We can make a map over your store, so either the customers or the employees will easily find the wares, where they are placed and where they are. This is a video from our Canadian partner, Geotech. He's very American Canadian, so bear with me, but he's good.
Hey everyone, Diego Mazzoni with Geotech Solutions, the leading Canadian supplier of electronic shelf labels and actually the biggest in North America. We've been there the longest, since 2008. Guys, I want to show you something here at La Shop BMR. It's an urban hardware store in downtown Montreal. So cool, you got to check it out. This is not a studio, this is not a prepared demonstration. We're actually here live, and this is what clients are going to see when they walk in. This is a geo-positioning map of the actual store, but it's going to tell you where your products are that you're looking for. I'm looking for a sink, and so this is a French store. Évier is the word for sink. I'm actually looking for a double sink, so it's Évier double, and it's the U2 model that I saw. There you go, boom, that's where it is. This is not some human inputted thing, it's the real position of our electronic pricer labels, and the label is telling you where it actually is in the store to a precision of less than 1 foot. I can also do this on a phone. Any client can do this. So I'm gonna use my phone to guide me, and I'm just gonna type in Évier double, and it should give me the same result because it's from our cloud server, and there you go. So I'm gonna orient myself now. This is where the kiosk is. I gotta go to my left and then to my right down the hallway, and the label should be blinking as we get there. Actually, should already be blinking. Take it right down the hallway. I see the sinks right away, and I could see the blinking instant flash bright green light of the Pricer electronic shelf label telling me that's the product that I'm looking for. Guys, there's no other system on the market that could do this. Everyone claims to do geo-positioning, but only the Pricer electronic infrared system can actually triangulate where the label is in less than 1 foot, and it does this with zero human intervention. So tomorrow, if the manager takes the sink and the label and moves it across the store, it's going to update by itself automatically. This is something you can only do with electronic shelf labels from Pricer. Geotech Solutions, the leading provider of electronic shelf labels in Canada and the largest in North America. Give us a call.
This we can do with all the stores that have Pricer. We can, our transmitters talks to the ESLs every day, so we can see exactly where they are. So if we just get a map from you, we can make it look a little bit better, and then you can have this in your stores if you have Pricer today. So it's not a big issue to do it. Next part, I will talk about replenishment. You know, all the goods have to come up on the shelf. Some shelves are easy, like flakes, coffee, and stuff like that, but some shelves are a little bit more tricky to replenish. And same partner made another video in another store, and I think it's a good one, so let's take a look.
Hey, I'm Diego Mazzoni from Geotech Solutions, the original Canadian largest supplier of electronic shelf label systems, the longest one out there. We're actually the biggest one in North America. I'm here with the Pricer electronic shelf label system. I want to show you something that's absolutely phenomenal. If you think electronic shelf label our system is only about changing prices, you need to pay attention. This is my favorite feature. It's called Put to Light. And I'm not here in a studio, I'm not doing a demonstration. This is a real store environment. You're gonna hear all types of sounds. I just asked them for their barcode scanner, and I said I want to do a video right on the spot to show you how real, how fast this system is, what this store is actually experiencing day to day. They have to restock these shelves all day long. Every employee on the floor, 30, 40, 50% of their time is doing this. We make their life easier with our infrared electronic shelf label system by basically saying, don't think. Look at all these barcodes. I go cross-eyed trying to figure out what this barcode is and trying to figure out where it needs to go on the shelf. I don't have to think anymore. I just scan and boom, that's where it goes right here. Okay, don't think, Diego, that's where it goes. Okay, I can think about what I want to do after work. It's gonna scan in less than 1 second. And let me tell you something, guys. Any other system on the market, if they claim that they're doing this in 4 seconds, I'd be shocked. We're doing it in less than 1 second. And you know what? Most of your employees can actually do this in about 4 to 10 seconds anyway. So if the system is not faster than that, it's not worth it. This is real, this is live. Give us a call. JR Tech Solutions, the #1 Canadian supplier of electronic shelf labels, and actually the biggest in North America. Price for electronic shelf labels.
He's good. Greta, you have something to come up with.
Hey.
Wrong. Yeah, there we are. Well, if we take replenishment for an example, take a normal-sized store. It's about 3 to 5 million articles that have to come up on the shelf or on the spears or something. Some are very easy to pick up, but some are quite tricky to pick up. But say that you can save around 2 seconds per article. 2 seconds multiplied with 3 million articles, that gives you 6 million seconds every year that you can save. That's a lot of hours that you can see. And hours can be money if you use them how you want to do. But still, all these things that I've shown is in one and the same system. So you don't have to do any additional things and something. It's all in the prices system. You can change the prices, you can do the replenishment, and you can do the map, and you can do the picking. So it's all in one and the same system. That's some use cases. You can do more, but that's the ones I wanted to show you today. We have some new labels coming up. Next year, we come with a 4-color label. Today we have black, white, and red, but next year we can also have yellow in the labels. Everybody thinks, ooh, it's not so. but for us, it's huge. But still, yeah. It looks pretty good. The thing is, the disadvantage with use more and more colors in the labels is that they drain more and more batteries. But still, we are best in class. The 4-color label will last 10 years with battery life, and that's pretty much still. So they will come in a bunch of different sizes, so it will fit your stores. We have another one who's pretty new. It's the H4. We have it on the stand out there. It's an A4 size, pretty big. Looks good. Of course, it has 7 colors flash as well. And you don't have it everywhere in the store, but you can have it in some places. Fruit and vegetables and stuff like that. And here you can have it on a refrigerator or something. Yes. What makes all this possible? Well, we don't work with radio. We work with the light. And that's why we can do all these things at the same time. We can do real-time pricing. We can do real-time stock take. We can do picking. We can do wayfinding at the same time. You don't have to do first one thing and then another thing and then the third thing, but you can do it all at the same time. So the system is very fast. And we are best in class about lifetime. The battery life is 15 years on the Power Plus labels we have today, the black, white, and red. The yellow ones drains more battery, so it's 10 years. The speed is best, capacity, we can move over 90,000 updates in 1 hour if you need it. I don't think you do, but still we can. And the infrastructure we can install, you install it and you forget that it actually exists. And that's huge for us, because the thing with the ESL system is that it shall work every day, 24/7, 365 days a week, without any major problems. Some customer that have chosen us last year is Carrefour, Leroy Merlin, Best Buy, Norgesgruppen, ICA, Canadian Tire, for mention some. We have business partners, for example, with Y-Waste, who were up on the stage before, where we can have the pricing system in our labels. We can talk about it later. And we also have a new business partner with Visual Art that have screens, LED screens that you might have seen. And so you can run the pricing system and have the Visual Art screens as well in the same. So it's very good. So why choose Pricer and Edico? Well, for we always keep what we promise. For instance, we came with the segment labels many years ago, like you remember. We said that they will last about 8 to 10 years. In reality, it's 12 to 15. The first black and white labels, we said, okay, they will last 5 years. In reality, it's up to 7 to 8 years. Yesterday, I went down to Reykjavik City. I saw one who was 9 years old. It makes me happy. The infrastructure, we say that it will last 10 years, but in reality, it's over 15 years old. Many infrastructures are still there and still running. The new Power Plus label, we don't know how long it will last, but of course it will last 15 years or more. And the new 4-color label as well. So why? Yes, the infrastructure, install it and forget it. We have honesty, we always keep what we're saying. We've been local in here in Iceland since 2005, I think. Was the right number? So my last slide. So why us? Well, you can change prices. You can pick by light. You can do replenish by light. You can have geolocation, and you have a long battery lifetime within the same system. So that's pretty good, I think. Anyway, any questions? If you have questions, we can take it with a coffee outside, or if you want to come up with something new. Now. No, didn't think so. Well, thank you for me.